Welcome to Experience Africa, the integrity of the boat. Experience Africa was originally created in 2009 as a luxury all-Africa follow-up to the Cape Villas magazine, which was distributed by Conde Nast Traveler and became very successful. We wished to present about 15 of Africa's best safaris and as many hotels and villas. We did not wish to overwhelm the public, just offer the best luxury options. At the time, we had a dedicated team working on researching who those best 15 African safaris were. Recently, I have teamed up with one of that team, Carrie Hampton, who has personally visited over 200 safari lodges and written several books. This is her top 10, of which the top 7 were in our original top 15. However, when we looked at the safariawards.com, we saw only one of our top 10 were in their top 50. So more research needed to be done. We took all of these results, we took some other results and our original results, and we did some keyword data analysis. Here we can see in Google AdWords, we've got the tool so we can see that 6,600 people looked for Singita per month. We did this for all of them, and the most popular safaris by Google searches are here. We removed Serengeti, as there was some confusion over the name, and replaced it with Camp Jabulani. Then, as I'd had personal recommendations for some and not others, I moved them around a little bit. Here is the first top 10. Camp Jabulani at number 10. This is unique because you ride on an elephant to see the safari. Mombo Camp in Okavango Delta at number 9, now most likely moving up to number 3. Nguru Crater Lodge, now moving up as well. This is in Tanzania. But the top 7 were all in South Africa. And that's not representative of the best African safaris. So we looked to do some more number crunching, some more sources, and we're looking at these and seeing which ones they recommend. This is Rhino Africa, this is Go to Africa, Abercrombie in Kent, Yellow Zebra Safaris, they have their own top 10s. Also some magazines, Conde Nast Traveler of course, Safari section. This is their top 30 in 2015, which does not include South Africa. This is their top 20 in 2014, which does. There are the World Traveller Awards for Africa, and there are the World Traveller Awards winners from the previous year and previous years to that. Here are the various data sources, and on the left we can see what we're calling a trust score, similar to Google PageRank, I suppose. If we just take this example, Conde Nast Readers Awards 2014, we see Londolosia's at number 1. Because Conde Nast has a trust score of 10, it gets 10 points and it gets 100. Singita got 9.5 points, so it got 95. We're doing this for all the sources we've mentioned in all various locations. It's going to take us quite a while, but eventually we're going to come up with a very concise list of the best of the best. Then we're going to make our final list not by points, because then again we could just end up with a lot of South African ones at the top. We're going to make it by location. This is current list of locations, although this could change. Tanzania at the top, Serengeti, South Africa, Sabi, Botswana, Okavango Delta, Kenya, Namibia, and then later showing Rwanda, Zambia, Malawi, and Zimbabwe. We'll be making a top 20. Some of these we know. Singita Grumeti will definitely be at number 1. Mombo Camp will definitely be the top Botswana. Nguru Crater Lodge will likely be number 2 in Tanzania. But when we're looking at Namibia and the rest of Botswana, we're going to do a dedicated top 10 for each section. Here we can see the current nominations, and we can see the one that we know is in place. We're going to have a lot of different top 10s, whilst we make it simple for people by having a top 10 immediately accessed from the home page. If they want to do a little bit more detail, they can find a top 10 for each country, different prices, different animals, different experiences, and the different month of the year. For instance, the wildebeest migration goes from Tanzania to Kenya. At some point you may be in Kenya and there will be no wildebeest, so month of the year is very important. We're making many websites. So far we've registered these domains. I'm going to talk about these two, AfricanSafariAwards.com and SafariAwards.org. We'll be doing our number crunching, and then we'll be presenting maybe our top 25 to a panel of judges, all who know about safaris, and then they will then vote their favourite out of our nominations. And then again on a point system, the safari that gets the most points will then be at number 1 in African Safari Awards and SafariAwards.org. From these results, we wish to find a panel of celebrities, known businessmen, known family men, conservationists, and they will then go on the safaris that are in SafariAwards.org, the top 10, and they will then decide which ones they prefer based on their own personal experience. And we really want to make a big deal out of this. The money's, most of it's going to conservation, so it's a good message, and I think we can get some backing. It would certainly do us a lot of good, make a lot of money for conservation. So we want to do a TV reality show or film of this. Okay, this has been Experience Africa, Integrity of the Vote.